Hi, I'm Yiyi, she, her pronouns, and I do a lot of different things in the games industry. Currently, I work full-time at Heart Machine. I head up PR, community, and marketing. They are a small indie studio based out in Los Angeles, best known for Hyper Light Drifter, and we have Hyper Light Breaker coming out. Secondly, I also run a couple different game dev nonprofits based in the New York City area. First one is called Gumbo NYC, which is the city's largest collective of indie game developers. And the other is Arcade Commons, which is an indie arcade cabinet fabrication collective. It's a lot of words. And I also run a Women in Games meetup because it is important for me to see representation of people like me in the games industry. And I also participate in the NYC Mayor's Office's Digital Games Advisory Council. When I was younger, I spent a lot of my free time basically on my own or maybe with one other friend. I was painfully shy and I was an immigrant to this country. And as an immigrant kid, it was just hard for me to connect with other kids in my class. I was very shy, very insecure about my language abilities. And eventually I found solace in video games. Video games gave me a chance to escape my immediate vicinity and go to a different world where I was powerful and awesome and had good social skills and everything like that. So I found myself playing a lot of games in my free time and doing a lot of artwork inspired by the same games that I played. Some of my favorite games to play growing up were I liked the creative pseudo open world type games where you weren't limited, or at least there was creativity within the restraints of the game. So The Incredible Machine 2 was one of my very favorite games growing up because you could just build these like Rube Goldberg contraptions and make them go and see how catastrophically you fail and then feel really good about solving a puzzle when you do succeed. I also liked Sim City was always, a classic game. All of the Sim City iterations. Again, you could play benevolently or you could be a ruthless god just pummeling your citizens. And the open-ended gameplay was just always very satisfying. What I find most exciting about my work in the gaming industry is I am largely in a community building, PR, and people management area of the industry, and that is amazing because I had to connect with so many very cool people. There are the sort of elders in the community who have been around the block, who are the industry veterans, who are just very excited to see the young people who are interested in the work that they've done and who are interested in following in their footsteps. And then on the other end, it's really exciting to see young people get inspired and want to use their skills or learn skills to make the things that make them feel good, that make them feel like they belong, that make them feel like they can escape from their world, from their everyday existence, and just have a little fun while they're doing it. The advice that I would give to my younger self or to someone who's looking to enter into the games industry is play a lot of games. Like, if you have to, fight your parents for playing the games. Don't lie to them and don't make it a negative experience, but like really advocate for yourself and be like, this is something I seriously care about and want to pursue. And while you're playing those games, think about what went into the making of those games. Like, think about how each sprite was animated and how the terrain was modeled and like what kind of logic had to go behind a specific cool gameplay mechanic. Just start thinking, putting yourself in the shoes of the maker of the project and don't just passively ingest it. I think I did a lot of passive ingestion when I was a kid of games because I was like, oh my god, these are so cool and I am epic. But I didn't think too much about how it was made and how I could also be someone who made something like that. So definitely that would have been a good thing if I were younger to give me a little bit of a leg up.